Okay, welcome to another session in this series. In this session, we start with question number 9. Previously, we ended on what? Question number 8. So here we start with question number 9. The question says evaluate 523 base 7 minus 65 base 7. So how do we do that? We just do that normally. Also do subtractions, but we keep in mind that we are working with base 7. Okay, cool. Now the first one says 3 minus 5. Let's put the subtraction here. We are working in base 7. Okay, let's write that down. Base 7. Okay, cool. So the first one says 3 minus 5. That cannot be done, so we need to borrow from here. Okay, and whatever we borrow, when it reaches here, it becomes what? 7, because we're working base 7. If we were to be base 10, it would have been 10, right? So 1 will come here, and then we'll have 3 plus 10 to give us what? 13. That's if it's base 10. We're working base 7, so when we borrow, it is what? 7. So 7 plus 3 will give us what? 10. Okay, let me write it here so you can see it. 7 plus 3 will give us 10. Then now minus this 5, minus the 5, which will give us what? 5. Okay, so here we have 5. Okay, because we borrowed from here. When we borrow, what is left? 1 is left. Okay, cool. So now 1 minus 6, also impossible. Okay, so we borrow from here. When we borrow, it becomes what? 7, right? So 7 plus 1, then minus 6, that will give us what? 2. Okay, so here we have 2. So we borrowed from here, right? And the remainder is what? 4. Okay, so now this 4 minus 0 here is literally 0, right? So we have 4 here. Okay, we have 4. So this is our answer. 425 base 7. So answer. Do we have that? Yes, it is B. Okay, cool. Let's move on to question number 10. It says, question number 10 says, arrange these 3 numbers in ascending order of magnitude. So what we do is we need to convert all the numbers into the same base. Okay, here we have base 2, we have base 4, we have base 10. So the simplest thing to do is convert everything here into what? Base 10. Okay, so let's start with this base 2 number. We convert it to what? Base 10. And we know how to do that, right? Let me bring this down here a little so you can see. We know how to convert to base 10, right? First, what we do is we label the digits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, then we multiply the numbers with the base raised to the position of the digits, right? So we're working with base 2 here, so we have 1 times 2 to the power of 5 plus 0 times 2 base 4 plus 0 times 2 base 3 plus 1 times 2, exponent, no, exponent 2, plus 1 times 2, there's a mistake somewhere here. Sorry. Here is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so this side is 4. Okay, 4. And here is 3. And here is 2. And here is what? 1. Okay, and here we'll have 0. So what's our solution? That will be 16 plus 2 plus 1, which gives us what? 19. Okay, cool. Now let's do the same for the base 4. For base 4 we have 0, 1, 2. Okay, so we have 1 times 4 to the power of 2 plus 1 times 4 to the power of 1 plus 1 times 4 to the power of 0. Okay, so what do we have? We have 16 plus 4 plus 1, which is what? 21. Okay, and then last digit is what? 20, which is already in base 10. Okay, this is base 10 and this is also base 10. Base 10. Okay, cool. So now we need to compare 19 base 10, 21 base 10, and 20 base 10, and then we convert it into we arrange it in ascending order. Okay, ascending order of magnitude. So 19 is the smallest here, which corresponds to what? The base 2, which is 1001, 1 base 2. So that's what comes first. So let's create a small. So we have 10011 base 2, comma. What's the next one? 20, which is base 10 here. 20 base 10, which is already in base 10. So 20 base 10, and finally we have 111 base 4 in ascending order. Okay, ascending. So that is our answer. Which option is that? D. Okay, cool. Let's move on to question number 11. It says find the sum of the following numbers. So we just need to add everything together, right? So let's write that 3, 2, 2, 1, 1, 4, 3, 2, 4. We're working in base what? 5. Okay, cool. So that means anytime we get to 5, we need to what? Start again. That means if you add and we get to 5, you need to start again from 1. Okay, cool. So here we have 2 plus 4 plus 4 will give us what? 10. Okay, that will give us 10. Divide by 5, you get 2. Okay, that means and then the remainder is what? 0. So here we have 0, and then the 2 move on to this side to add. Okay, so 2 plus 2 give us what? 4 plus 1 give us what? 5. 5 plus 2 give us what? 7. Okay, so 7 divided by 5 will give us 1. Remainder what? 2. Okay, so we have 2 here, and the 1 will go here. Okay, cool. Then we have 1 plus 3 will give us 4 plus 1, 5 plus 3, 8. 8. Okay, so we have 8. So we have 8. 8 over 3 will give us what? 1, remainder 3. Okay, so we have 3, then the remaining one will come here. Okay, which is this one. So this is our answer. 1320 base 5 is our answer. Do you have that? 1320, yes, which is D. Okay, cool. Let's move on to question number 12. It says if 105 base 12 is equal to 302 base x, find x. So what we do, we just convert everything to base what? 10. Okay, cool. Let's do that. We have, and then we equate it to each other. Okay, so here we label this to be what? 0, 1, 2. Okay, so we have 1 times 12 to the power 2 plus 0 times 12 to the power 1 plus 5 times 12 to the power 0. What do we have? That will be 144 plus 5, which is 149. Okay, cool. That is for 105 base 12, right? 105 base 12 gives us this. Now let's try to find 302 base x. That will give us what? We do the same thing we do here. We have 0, 1, 2. Okay, so that will be 3 times x squared plus 0 times x to the power 1 plus 2 times x to the power 0. Okay, so this will give us what? 3x squared plus 1. Cool. So now we need to equate this and then 149 because that's what we have, right? So let's do that. We have 3x squared plus 1 is equal to 149. If this comes here, it becomes what? 3x squared is equal to 148. If we divide by 3, we have x squared to be equal to what? That will be 148 divided by 3. 3 cancels 14 4 times. And then we have remainder 2, 28. So did you get something wrong? Is there something wrong there? Actually, here is supposed to be 2. This side is 3x squared plus 2, not 1. Okay. So here is 2 as well. Here is 2 as well. So here we have 140 what? 147. Okay. Here is 147 instead of 148. Okay. So that will give us 40 what? 49. So x will give us x squared is 49. And finally we have x to be what? Plus or minus 7. But we know that base can only be what? Positive. So our answer here is only positive 7. So x is equal to positive 7 alone, which is what? B. Okay. All right. Thank you so much for watching this session. In the next session, move on to question number. It's supposed to be question number 13. Okay. So question number 13 is right here. So in the next session, we'll solve that question. Thank you so much. See you again next time. Bye.